Hi, I'm at the World Series of Poker Europe. I'm here with Antonio Esfandiari. You just got knocked out of the 10K event. What happened?
Well, I didn't win, you know. I can't sit here and tell you what happened, but it was just a race fest. It was a young Norwegian player, and I knew he was just going to be super aggro. And so I put up a defense at the wrong time, and it didn't work out my way.
Now, with the young internet players playing a lot of high-stakes heads-up, do you think they have an advantage coming into a tournament like this?
Yeah, I mean, they've played a million hands of heads-up, and they're good. They know what they're doing. They know when to do what they need to do, and they're good. They're tough, for sure.
Now, you're here for the main event, right?
Absolutely, of course.
All right, now what is your strategy going into that? Because this heads-up is a totally different ballgame than a big multi-table.
Well, the thing about poker players is you never really think of what your strategy is. You just show up, and given whatever circumstances you're in, you try and play the best poker that you can. So obviously today I was playing heads up. I was playing way more aggro than usual.
Right.
You know, when I show up for the main event, I'm going to be way more patient and see how my table is, where everybody's sitting, and play accordingly.
Right. Is there anybody you don't want to see at your table?
No, I don't really care.
You can take on anybody.
Sure.
Now the fields over here are way smaller than they are for the States. Is that better? Do you think that you like playing this better than you like playing the one in the States?
I would actually much rather play the one in the States because there's a lot more dead money.
Right.
Here, all the players are super good, which is good because you have a better chance of getting a bracelet, kind of. You know, back in the States, there's a lot more players, but there's a lot more bad players as well, so you can get some chips a lot more easy.
Now, do you think that there's a difference in the way American players play and the way European players play? Do you have to adjust your style at all?
Kind of depends on the age group. Like the young European players are super aggro. They just don't know when to stop. And the young American players are aggro as well, but not as aggro. And I feel like the older players are probably worse back in the States than they are in the UK.
All right, interesting. So what's next after this? Are you staying for the EPT London?
No EPT for me. I'm going to Florence for a wedding. And then I'm going to Budapest for a convention for Victory Poker. And then I'm going home. You like that little plug there?
Yeah, that was
nice.
I
had to do it, you know?
So you're actually going to get a little bit of a break from poker?
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for talking to us, and I wish you luck in the main event.
Thank you, Andrea.
Thank you.